Peace, peace. Happy now. Now is the vibe rate. The rate at which we're vibing. We're not going too far in the future. We're not going too far in the past. Right now that I gonna get you. Right now. Don't be too open. Just look at the terminology, open. Now, of course, no, you want to be open-minded. You don't want to be closed-minded, and you want to be flexible about the information you're dealing with as it come to you. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to just be rigid on whatever come to me first. I'm gonna just stick to that, and when new things come, I'm not gonna change up. Like, nah, information, in essence, it is flexible. Different things, may change over time, in essence, with different information. But long story short, like being too open. Matter of fact, I done spoke on this somewhat in other videos about, when you're too open, you put yourself into a gullible state, of just, going with the flow of any and all things, externally, and just, again, it kind of has you, when you're too open, it kind of puts you in a naivety and a gullible state, where you're not using your discernment in the sake of, let me be open and just see what this person's talking about, even though my heart telling me there's some bullshit they talking about, or that, they trying to fuck with me, and they ain't really trying to help, like, where your heart discernment let you know, hey, like, move around, don't deal with this person. But you like, oh no, I gotta be open-minded, I gotta, and I done went through this vibration, so I'm speaking from experience, as far as drifting a little bit too close to that, like, oh, let me see, let me check this out, but when we say, again, don't be too open, because the word open, you think about that, remember, meaning remember, getting the members back together. Remember that when the torus field is open, other than the two openings at the top and the bottom of the torus field, a little a vortex, or that little universe in the middle, that like I said, the pine cones kissing noses in the middle. But when the torus field is open, that's basically saying that the torus field has a tear in it, like our aura, because our torus field in essence is a part of our aura. Like, of course, we got like the thought body, you got the astral body, you got the different 7 bodies of your auric field, but you also have your torus field, and when you have a rip in your auric field in general, torus field, auric, like all, when you have a rip or a tear, matter of fact, when you you drop a tear, like some water drip, and like if they had a tear in the firmament, some water, those waters that the firmament separating us from, that would drip and drop, like a tear, or tear, when you got, and you cry. Cause you would cry if you got if you got enough tears in your auric field, it may bring you to tears, But again, like when your torus field has tears or opening in it, that mean parasites are allowed to come in. Parasitic energy is something trying to feed off of your energy, and basically like a external energy that's like feeding off of your energy, and also influencing your energy, influencing your consciousness, So basically letting some type of external parasitic energy, that's trying to feed off of you, also influence your energy. And again, it's pointing back to being, again, too open. When you're too open, it has that phrase had a direct correlation with, having a tear or opening in your auric field, And with that being said, your nose is how you know. Shout out to, it's more than one person that I done heard use that, that phrase, in which I made a video and I done spoke on it multiple times, but I never heard it said like that. I would always say, make your yeses your yeses and your no's your no's. Matter of fact, I think that's the name of the video that I did. But your no's is your no. That's how you know. It's by saying no. It's by not just going with the flow of every little external thing. It's like sometimes you gotta tell a person, no, I don't vibe with that. No, I don't like that song that you like. You know what I'm saying? I like this song, and ain't nothing wrong with that. Cause we have this vibe of feeling like something wrong when we say no. Ain't nothing wrong to say no. No is how you know. You know what I'm saying? So, with that energy again, saying no and not always saying yes, to be nice is gonna allow for us to be ourselves. Because another thing too, if you're always saying yes to all the external things that come to you, like, oh yes, I'll smoke that cigarette with you even though I don't smoke cigarettes. Oh yes, I'll do this. Oh yes, I'll let you suck up my energy. Yeah. But anyway, like when you constantly saying yes to everything, what I'm saying, especially, again, all these external conditions, at some point you're gonna lose your true being. You know what I'm saying? Because you're saying yes to all these external conditions and not being guided by your inner being and your inner guidance. So all that yes manning gonna turn you. And think about a yes man. They walk around like, well, a yes man almost too is closer related. There's a thin line between a yes man and a brown noser, like an ass kisser in essence. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that's just around, like, oh yeah, man, that's cool. Like, oh, bro, you the best. The little movies, like where the popular kid at school got that yes man or that brown noser partner with him. That's like, oh, you're the greatest. Let him have it. You're popular. You know what I'm saying? Like, that yes man, you know what I'm saying? And look at the way that person operates. It's like they seem like they on autopilot. Like, that again, and it really has that analogy where that person, and that's an archetype in different movies, like or just different stories, whether the popular kid or the hero or somebody of that nature, but most of the popular kid or the villain or so in most cases, got this one person with them that never thinks for themselves. So basically they just a fucking second consciousness for that other person. You know what I'm saying? So, again, make your no's. Well, yeah, make your no's your no's and make your yeses your yeses. But again, your no is how your no's is how you know. You know what I'm saying? When I say no, bro, I'm straight on those chips. Even though they vegan, they processed, and I'm not eating that right now. Boom, oof, and you can feel yourself like you just get like Goku and Gohan when you stand in that power. Your hair start turning yellow when you say no. And again, that doesn't mean saying no to everything too. So don't try to twist what I'm saying in your mind or allow for your mind to fake you out on some bullshit and be like, oh, so I'm gonna say no all the time. Like, no, that doesn't mean that, either. But for the most case, we're in a society where you're taught indirectly where if somebody's sad, instead of being a opposing happy energy to pick them up, to go sit in the mud with them, to go be sad with them, even if you're not sad, act like you're sad to make them feel better, which they're not truly feeling better. And that's the thing too, it's not really truly helping. Now y'all both fucking sitting there sad than a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And now what's the point? You know what I'm saying? So it's that aspect of society have us so much on to some extent, this yes man going with the flow of external conditions type of vibe. Well, a lot of us find it hard to say no to people. Like some people feel like they can't say no to a relative or to auntie, and I had to learn that difficult way. Matter of fact, blessings to my auntie transition, who I actually went to Opelousas for a funeral service, and more so for the support of the family. But anyway, that's the whole reason that sparked me leaving LA in September. But long story short, You know, she used to ask me to take her place and stuff like that. And, you know, I used to always feel like, you know, like, yeah, man, it's my auntie. You know, man, I gotta do it, you know. Like, I can't just, you know, say no to my auntie, you know. But then the universe, like, oh, I'm gonna show you better. Like, you better stop letting people walk over you like a rug. I don't give a fuck who it is. So the universe was putting me in a situation where it came to a point like where my car wasn't all that, you know, as far as like I had some trash in my gas tank, and when you have trash in your gas tank, like, you know, as the fuel injector shooting the gas, you know, towards the engine, whatever, some of that trash could block the fuel injection, and therefore your car could like stop at any moment, like just drive, like you driving and it's all like, you know, you gotta like stop and the gas settle or the trash settle and you restart. But long story short, to tell the whole thing, you know, my car was in that type of but that's why I wanted to show you though. That's what type of condition my car was in. But my auntie was still like, oh, well, you know, let's try to, you know, because I'm trying to get to the store, and it was like, you know, and then the universe showed me, but the universe did put me in a place because you know, as much as I was like a person that just was like, didn't want to be, like, you know, wanted to be nice and caring to people, it felt like, you know, it was kind of like that obligation and duty. But as much as I did have that vibe, you know, I did have a vibe though where when things was just to a point where it's ridiculous, you know, like it's like, all right, nah. But, you know, again, with my car stopping on me and my auntie still asking me, man, you know, can you come on, man, you know, let's try to go here or there, you know. And I laugh, I fact, you right here laughing with me. But anyway, you know, trying to get, and I had to like be like, oh no, auntie, like, man, my car stopping, or like, you know, like, bro, like, you know, like my car could fucking stop on me, auntie, like, you know, it's so many words, like, you know, like, nah, I can't do it, you know, like, and there's so many words, like, hey, you're not even considering, you know, my car, you know, or me in the situation, you just, you know, and again, does that mean my auntie hated me or didn't love me? Nah. It's just the energy of showing us too that, you know, again, you gotta protect your own energy, be in alignment with you, because it's not nobody else's job to protect your energy. You know what I'm saying? That's your job. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, make your no's and your yeses your yeses. Saying no is how you know. But that's basically it. Again, you know, being too open, holes in the Taurus field, the auric field, you know what I'm saying? You know, tears or tears, you start crying. Fucking your soul start crying with too many tears, you know, in the auric field. But peace, happy now. Now's the vibrate, of course. We're not going too far in the future. We're not going too far in the past. Right now. Peace.